Certainty is one of the most fundamental qualities with regards to conversing with ladies. Anyway, numerous men battle with this, frequently having an anxious or uncertain outlook on the most effective method to approach discussions. This video will investigate the most effective method to foster certified certainty, utilizing the immortal insight of aloofness, apathy, an old way of thinking established by scholars like Marcus Aurelius. Also, epicus centers around discipline in strength and understanding what is inside our control. These standards apply not just to life overall, yet in addition to dating. What's more, connections by embracing apathetic qualities. You can figure out how to remain grounded, make do uneasiness, and participate in significant discussions with ladies. Certainly all through this video, we'll separate useful counsel into 9 nitty-gritty illustrations, giving you the instruments to explore discussions easily. And realness, example 1, getting it certainty through indifferent theory. To certainly converse with ladies, it's vital to comprehend the idea of certainty itself. Emotionlessness, a way of thinking established in the lessons of Old Greek. Furthermore, Roman masterminds like Epicus and Marcus Aurelius offers important bits of knowledge into building veritable certainty. Trust in the unemotional sense isn't tied in with projecting a picture or depending on outside approval. All things considered, it's tied in with understanding and tolerating yourself and zeroing in on your best control. Emotionlessness instructs us that we ought to zero in on our own reactions and activities as opposed to outer results. This outlook moves the concentration from attempting to dazzle others to just being consistent with ourselves by developing internal strength. Also, mindfulness, you'll normally be turned out to be more certain, beginning by considering your qualities and standards. What are your qualities? What are the things you're energetic about? This mindfulness will act as the establishment for your certainty. Another vital unemotional guideline is the possibility of love, fati, or love of destiny. This implies embracing whatever occurs in life, incorporating connections with ladies with a positive mentality. In the event that a discussion doesn't go as arranged, view it as a chance for development as opposed to a disappointment. This viewpoint will assist you with drawing nearer, dating with a more loose and certified attitude, lessening nervousness, and helping certainty. Example 2, the job of arrangement in building certainty. Readiness is a foundation of certainty. When you get ready for communications with ladies, you're not just furnishing yourself with discussion subjects, yet in addition, intellectually planning yourself to deal with different situations. This planning can be pragmatic, for example, investigating normal interests or finding out about points you find captivating. Anyway, it additionally includes mental availability in unemotional way of thinking. Arrangement lines up with the idea of premeditatio malorum, or the intention of wrongs. This training includes thinking about potential difficulties or adverse results and formulating methodologies to deal with them in the setting of dating. This implies expecting conceivable abnormal minutes or troublesome discussions and getting ready yourself to tranquilly address them. Fostering a scope of discussion, subjects can likewise assist you with feeling more arranged. Think about subjects that interest you and are probably going to connect with the other individual. Anyway, try not to overdepend on pre-arranged lines. The objective is to be truly intrigued. Furthermore, connected instead of simply recounting. Practiced material, certainty comes from the capacity to explore discussions normally, while being ready for different subjects and reactions. Example 3. Rehearsing dynamic tuning in and sympathy trust in discussion isn't just about talking well, it's additionally about tuning in. Successfully undivided attention is a vital ability in any connection. Particularly while conversing with ladies, it includes completely focusing on what the other individual is expressing instead of only trusting that your turn will talk. This training lines up with unemotional standards of mindfulness and and regard for others to rehearse. Undivided attention put forth a cognizant attempt to zero in on the speaker's words, tone, and nonverbal communication. Show that you are locked in by not visually connecting and giving verbal affirmations. Abstain from interfering with or planning your reaction while the other individual is talking. Rather, tune in profoundly and answer mindfully. Compassion is another key part of viable correspondence. Attempt to grasp the other individual's sentiments and viewpoints. This apathetic methodology of zeroing in on others' encounters and feelings can assist you with interfacing on a more profound level, making the discussion more significant and connecting by truly feeling for the other. Individual, you make a more agreeable and sure conversational climate. Example 4. Overseeing uneasiness also. Anxiety toward dismissal. Uneasiness and anxiety toward dismissal are normal difficulties while conversing with ladies. However, they can be made do successfully through unemotional strategies. Aloofness trains us to acknowledge that we have no control over others, reactions, or results. Rather, we can handle our own activities and responses. To make due nervousness start by perceiving and recognizing your fears. Record them on paper and investigate them according to an emotionless viewpoint. Are they based on sane worries, or are they misrepresented fears? By recognizing the foundation of your tension, you can address it more successfully. Another indifferent practice is to center around the current. Second, frequently tension stems from stressing over future results by focusing on the present. Furthermore, what you have some control over you lessen the effect of these feelings of dread. Rehearsing care methods like profound breathing or establishing activities can additionally assist you with remaining cool-headed and made during Barry activities. Illustration 5. Structure confidence through indifferent reflection. Confidence is a basic part of certainty, and emotionless reflection can help assemble and keep up with it. Aloofness underlines self-information. Furthermore, the significance of adjusting activities with individual qualities by understanding your value and remaining consistent with your standards. You can construct areas of strength for A of confidence. Take part in customary self-reflection to survey your activities and inspirations. Consider keeping a diary where you record your considerations, accomplishments, and regions for development. Think about your communications with ladies and assess how well you lined up with your qualities. This practice fabricates confidence, as well as likewise assists you with gaining from your encounters and develop apathy. Moreover, energizes the act of eudaimonia, or prospering through temperate living, by zeroing in on being a decent individual and living as per your qualities. You normally construct confidence and certainty. Recall that self-esteem comes from your activities and character, not outside approval. Example 6. Dominating nonverbal correspondence. Nonverbal correspondence assumes a huge part in how, without hesitation, you run over. Emotionlessness trains us to know about our activities. Furthermore, their effect on others. This mindfulness stretches out to nonverbal signs like nonverbal communication looks. What's more, manner of speaking, focus on your stance, and nonverbal communication, stand or sit upright. Keep in touch also. Try not to fold your arms, which can signal protectiveness. Your manner of speaking ought to be quiet and consistent, mirroring your certainty and poise. Rehearsing care can assist you with turning out to be more mindful of your nonverbal signals. Prior to taking part in a discussion, pause for a minute to check in with your body and change any strained or shut-off stances by adjusting your nonverbal correspondence with your inward certainty. You upgrade the generally speaking impression you make. Example S. Participating in significant discussions. Certain correspondence is about how you talk, as well as Al about what you discuss. Aloofness values significant and bona fide connections, while conversing with ladies, point for discussions that go past surface level points and investigate further subjects, pose unconditional inquiries. that support insightful reactions as opposed to inquiring indeed or no inquiries. Welcome the other individual to share their considerations and sentiments, show certifiable interest in their answers, and expand on the discussion by sharing your own viewpoints. Keep away from ruling the discussion or making it exclusively about yourself. Participate in an adjusted trade where the two players contribute and feel appreciated. This methodology not just cultivates a more charming discussion, yet in addition mirrors your trust in exploring significant discourse. Example 8. Embracing legitimacy in self-acknowledgement. Embrace your assets. What's more, shortcomings, and convey straightforwardly about them. By tolerating yourself and being straightforward with others, you normally project certainty and fabricate more significant connections. Illustration 9. Gaining from each cooperation. Each discussion with ladies is a chance for development and learning. Aloofness helps us to see encounters, including difficulties, as potential open doors for individual advancement. Ponder your cooperations also. Consider what worked out in a good way and what could be further developed. After every discussion, take a chance to consider the experience. Dissect your methodology, your reactions, and the general collaboration. Consider input from the other individual, if accessible, and use it to refine your correspondence abilities. Persistent mastering and improvement are fundamental. For building enduring certainty by survey, every cooperation as an opportunity to develop. You improve your capacity to impart with certainty and actually finished time and certainty, when grounded in emotionless standards, is an incredible asset for cultivating veritable associations with ladies by zeroing in on what is inside your control, rehearsing mindfulness, and embracing your genuine self. You can move toward discussions with ladies without dread or uneasiness. Recollect each discussion. Credibility is a key part of sure correspondence. Emotionlessness underlines being consistent with oneself and living as per one's values. While conversing with ladies, embrace your valid self instead of endeavoring to adjust to apparent assumptions or standards. Speak the truth about your inclinations, encounters, and goals. Try not to utilize bogus personas or misrepresented stories to dazzle others. Validness encourages trust and constructs more grounded associations by being real. You make a more agreeable and certain conversational climate. Aloofness likewise energizes association, is an amazing chance to learn. Furthermore, develop, and misfortunes are just important for the excursion. With these apathetic examples in mind, you'll be better prepared to deal with any circumstance, stay formed, and develop significant connections. Keep rehearsing, stay consistent with your qualities, and allow your certainty to come from the inside.